I'm very interested in social problems, and this was the theme I was working on for many years. And then I got really intrigued by social media and how it was so quickly embraced by people. And this was like, I don't know, like 10 years ago or 15 years ago. So it was really embraced so fast and unfortunately sometimes misused and leaving some very negative impact on the social media addicts. So basically, I've been working on this topic for 4 years. I've been researching it, and lately I've been trying different mediums, trying to translate this negative impact of the social media on its users. So I've started with some mixed media, where I used face masks that has no expression at all, because I feel like, using, this really big number of selfies, people taking photos and continuously editing their picture to look perfect, to get to the social media standards and to be acceptable in the social media community as pictures. So they are constantly editing, embellishing the photos. So this is leading to have all selfies look almost the same. So all the people, I feel that all the people look the same on social media because they are just trying to look like the others and the best. And so I represented that in those mixed media paintings. And the concept I try to work on is, try to retrieve the idea of the social media, the very perfect, shiny, beautiful image when you look from far. But when you get closer to the work, just like on social media, when you go in depth, or when you go and you meet this real people, his real life, you can see all the cracks and all the glitches. So this is what you can see in if you get closer to the work, you can see all the cracks in the background and how the face is been eaten by the background, like kind of drowning in the flow of all this cracked reality. I've done a series of these kind of work where from far you can see silvery, shiny, beautiful image, and then you get close and you can see all these cracks and all these glitches on the face or on the background. So I used different materials. I even used crushed glass and epoxy resin to translate this concept, and some unpredictable material as well. So I used the expandable foam that was really, really unpredictable, and I couldn't plan what the visual would be. And with a print of a face. It's not a popping up face here, it's just the print, and once it gives you an illusion, a visual illusion, an optical illusion. So when you're looking from far, this face looks as if it's popping up. But once you get closer, it's really, it's done with foam. So you can see that it's not a 3D face, and you can see all the cracks in the foam as well. And then I moved to installations, and I used the same masks that I used on them, crushed mirrors. So I just crushed the mirrors, so you can see yourself in these masks, and you can see yourself all broken, with pieces, bits and pieces, and all splattered in the space around the faces, as if bits and pieces of these people on social media that are all distorted, because you can see yourself distorted in the cracked mirrors, and that are all splattered everywhere. this was my first attempt in installation, and then I decided to experiment with videos. So I created these short videos showing these like small resin faces I've made, faces that look very colorful, as if they are gummy bears. Actually, they are really attractive, but once you really look at them, you can see that there's no expression at all. It's just like a blank face. And I've created like many of them that I posted on my social media. It was like more like social media video kind of type. So like these faces are like just being stacked in a jar, or other faces that, or like this face that has been, drowning in candle, and the candle, is drying out. It was liquid candle, and now it's drying out, and the face is drowning in. So all these videos are mostly about the backstage of the social media, what happens in the backstage. I mean, like, social media is the stage. I mean, your actors are like in their best on the stage, but what is happening to these people in real life? What is the impact of this addiction to social media? And it's this deterioration of these faces that you can see in this series of videos. So always something is happening. It's either like here splattered, crushed glass that is just covering the face, or some water, or some. So it's translating the backstage of the social media. Same for here. I played with ice cube faces, and you can see the deterioration and the melting of the face from a face into just a splash of water. And then I moved to video installation. So I tried to put some more elements in my to go with these videos, and this was the latest video installation I've made. Actually, it's a video of someone playing with a Rubik's Cube, but these Rubik's Cube are special ones. So I made the video of this person playing with the Rubik's Cube, and there was like a table with a pile of Rubik's Cube on these. And the Rubik's Cube actually were not like the regular ones. I've took picture of these resin faces and ice faces that I've made. I've edited the colors and the effect. And these were like, the broken faces of the social media. And in Rubik's Cube, as good player as you are, and even if you can solve it, in this case, since you have a face feature, it's very difficult to get the same piece in the same orientation, in the good orientation. Like you can have like a twisted nose or a twisted mouth, even if you get the colors correct. And with that, as it was an interactive installation, so people were allowed to come and take a Rubik's Cube and try to solve it, and figure out that it's very, very difficult, even for those who are really good players. And on the screen there was this person, we can just see the hands, trying to solve this puzzle.